the system we have is broken. And I think of no more of the brokenness of it right now, of why the status quo isn't working, than a conversation I had while at Farm Fest. I talked to the spouse of a farmer. The family's on the individual market right now. 2 of the kids had the flu, so they went to the doctor. They paid $750 out of pocket to get treated. And her reaction to that wasn't just the shock of the cost. Her reaction to that was to change her behavior entirely. And she said, you know what, next time, we just won't go. In this country, tens of thousands of people died of the flu last year. And that's when we're in a place where people are becoming their own doctor because of the cost is so enormous. That broken system, that status quo cannot be accepted any longer. But I reject the idea of going backwards. I reject the idea of going to a place where insurance companies dictated who did and who did not have insurance. I reject going back to the place where millions of people less had insurance in the first place. I'm of the mind of we move forward on this. And it's with the idea, let's talk about that same mother that I talked to. Let's talk about the idea of a public option being introduced right here, that people can buy into, that's simply cheaper than what's out there in the private market right now. Let's use that principle of free enterprise and force that private market that makes a buck off of our health or sickness to get cheaper, to get more comprehensive, because they have no incentive to do so right now. And one of the reasons they have no incentive to do so right now is again because of the money involved. Corporate PAC money impacts insurance industries and pharmaceutical industries. I don't take money from either of them because they stand in the way of progress. And as we're shaping what looks like the future of rural healthcare in Minnesota, let's talk about access too, and the fact that healthcare is a matter of minutes. And what's near you isn't close enough in southern Minnesota, because that has to be raised too. And these are the ideas that I'm going to represent and bring to Congress. We're in a place right now where every young person I talk to, if they're lucky enough to be on their parents' health insurance, is terrified of turning 26. We're in a place right now where so many people I talk to can't wait to turn 65 years old so they can be on Medicare. It's the strangest phenomenon. People can't wait to turn 65. That is a broken system. I don't accept it. I want to move forward because I don't accept the idea that what we had before works, and I don't accept the status quo.